Welcome back to Masterminds. It is our championship game today with Sharyland and International Baccalaureate, and as you'd expect, it's a tight game. Sharyland 90-80 over IB. Let's meet the teacher coordinators from the two schools. We'll start with IB. Jonathan, you're up.
This here is OJ. He is our chemistry teacher here at IB. This is his 7th year as our coach, and he's really happy to be here.
We're happy to have you here. Thank you so much for being part of it once again. We appreciate it. All right, Sharyland, Joshua, you're up.
And for the last time, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jordan Miners. He's a world history AP teacher at our school, a golf coach, and he will be attending Sharyland High School next year.
A good thing, I think. Welcome. Glad to have you here. All right. Thanks to our teacher coordinators who've been working hard to get the students ready for these games week after week as we make it to the championship. All right. Time now for quick pick. Students, we're going to ask you questions about the pictures we show you on the TV screen. Everybody's playing. You do need your buzzers. Here we go. These are the crabs you'll usually find in the Chesapeake Bay waters of Maryland. If you look at them, you should be able to tell me what kind of crabs they are. Sharyland, Fernando.
Blue crab.
That's correct. This is the infamous concentration camp Auschwitz. IB Gabriel.
I was going to say Auschwitz.
No, I'm sorry. In what country is it located, Sharyland? Brandon.
Germany?
No, it's in Poland. This funny-looking contraption is used in a popular Canadian sport. What sport is it? IB Angela.
Luging?
No. Sharyland, anyone? Brandon.
Shuffle.
No, it's curling. That's curling, the famous sport curling. The statue of Sam Houston greets you when you drive into what small Texas city? That's Sharyland. Brandon.
Nacogdoches?
No? IB, anyone? Okay, Jonathan.
Beaumont?
No, it's Huntsville. It's in Huntsville. What is the primary diet for the sea otter? IB Gabriel.
Fish.
Yes, that's correct. While there are 3 men depicted in this wanted poster, who's the main man with a bounty on his head? IB Jonathan.
John Wilkes Booth.
That's exactly right. What element's represented by this letter? IB Jonathan.
Tungsten.
That's correct. Before New Year's Rockin' Eve, this band leader traditionally, Sharyland Brandon.
Dick Clark?
No. Traditionally ushered in the new year with his orchestra's rendition of Auld Lang Syne. IB Jonathan.
Gershwin?
No, that's Guy Lombardo. Why do female mosquitoes suck your blood? That's IB Gabriel.
So they can lay eggs.
Judges, is that lay eggs? Yeah. They say yes. Okay, to nourish and develop their eggs, I'll take that. What's the official name of this symbol? That's Sharyland Brandon.
The Arch of St. Louis?
No, the symbol of St. Louis, Missouri. Who rang in, IB? Jonathan?
The Gateway Arch.
The Gateway Arch. That's exactly right, and that wraps up our quick picks for today.
Masterminds is supported in part by Harlingen Consolidated Independent School District.
Still a tight game right now. The score's IB 130, Sharyland 100. Let's take a moment and meet our judges here once again for the final time today from the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. Been with us all season long. Dr. Megan Burke, Associate Professor of History and Graduate Coordinator in the College of Liberal Arts, and Dr. Noreen Rivera, Assistant Professor in the Department of Literatures and Cultural Studies. Please give our judges one more huge round of applause. We appreciate the work you've done all season long, including the long math here at the end. We appreciate that more than you know. All right, it's time for art and music, students. We'll go to the art museum. We call top art first. Ask you to identify the artist of the work. This is for 20 points. The artist of the work, please. IB Angela.
Vermeer.
That is Vermeer. Girl with a Pearl Earring by Jan Vermeer. You're right. Here's the other. That's Sharyland Brandon.
Nighthawks?
That's correct, by Edward Hopper. 2 out of 2. Good job. Now let's try music. Same rules apply. Listen carefully. Identify the composer or the work. This also for 20 points. Sharyland Brandon.
Tchaikovsky?
Yes, it's the 1812 Overture. We have one more for 20 points. Sharyland Brandon.
Moonlight Sonata? No.
No. IB Angela.
Chopin.
It is Chopin, Fantasy Impromptu. We've got a game going on. We got all 4 of those correct. That's big. IB now with a lead 170 to 140. We are going to take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for the final stretch. We'll find out which team will be our Masterminds champion for this year. Don't go away. It's going to be good.